What's up, everybody? This is I'm Bels, B-E-L-S, and this is
Head, H-E-A-D, all caps.
You know how to spell your name?
Hey man, it's been a long day.
Oh goodness, whatever. But this is Stacks Magazine's first vlog, and the vlog is called The Weekly Recap. We may end up changing the name later, but for now, that's what we're going to call it, The Weekly Recap. And what we're going to do here is basically just recap some of the stories that we talked about or wrote about on our website, which you can check out daily at www.stacksmag.net, and look at those stories on a daily basis. And at the end of the week, Head and I will get together and just kind of give our own commentary behind some of those stories. We will also talk about just other popular top stories or hot topics that's in the media during the week, that's going on in pop culture, whether it's music, fashion, film and television, sports. Of course, with this being a financial magazine, we got to talk about finances and give tips and things like that. So this is something new that we're trying out. Hopefully you guys enjoy us, and we're definitely going to try to make it funny so you guys can keep tuning in each week and just give our own personal opinions on just different things that's occurring in the news. As far as Charles Ramsey, like, what do you think about the whole situation with him?
Real nigga. That's a real dude, 100. Hey, I like the guy. He's a character. He's a hero first, and he's a character also. You got to give him that. Hey, but hey, he saved these young ladies. These three young ladies from captivity for 10 years, from their not alleged, this damn monster. He's a monster. I would say personally. You know, you keep women within. I don't keep a woman 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't kept. So I keep him 48 hours. Hey, after that, yeah, you gotta let him go. Let him go. And they have to be old. 18 and over, let them go. Shit, don't be keeping these women that long, man. 10 years.
Why would you even want to be around women? You know, I'm a woman myself, but I know after 48 hours, we can start nagging and getting on folks' nerves, so.
Go outside. Take your ass outside. Nobody want to be around nobody. But hey, I'm glad the young ladies are home. I hope they get reacclimated to life and society, you know what I'm saying? And I hope that we as a people can help them get back to society as they supposed to be. And cut the check for Charles Ramsey, man, because hey, this fella, like he said, he didn't want nothing, but get that man something, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to watch dishes for the rest of his life. Right. You know, and I know we haven't talked about the criminal part of his life. Right. That came about where the guy did 10 years in the penitentiary. But hey, man, that's the past. Wow. You know,
well, I didn't know he did 10 years, though.
Yeah, he did. I think he did 10 years. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 years. But he has a criminal past.
But regardless, yeah, people can change their lives and become better citizens. So it's like that life is behind him, you know.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you know, it's always the haters that try to bring up the old shit. You know what I mean? So
let this man live, man. This man's a hero. You know what I'm saying? You're a hero first. Hey, he could have kept walking with his McDonald's in his bag. He could have kept eating his McDonald's like the guy said. Ate his quarter pounder, supersized fry with the Sprite with no ice. That's me though. But hey, man, let's rejoice in the moment of these young ladies coming home and Charles Ramsey participating. You know, he said these little white girls, like he said. Right. They weren't falling in no black man's arms, like he said. But hey, shout out to Charles Ramsey and the three young ladies.
Right. Matthew Knowles and him on taxes, Lauryn Hill in taxes, everybody on taxes. Like, when is it gonna stop?
Man, listen.
I do not. Okay, I can understand people back in the day not really having the resources, the number of resources that we have now. You have the internet that you can look up information. You have, you know what I'm saying? You just have so many other ways of finding out what I need to do, or, you know what I mean? I don't understand why these people just have these big, you know, huge debts that they owe the IRS. It's like you knew you was gonna have to pay them. You kept getting paid under the table and making all this money on the road, touring and what have you, and you know. And then it's so funny that celebrities are always quick to blame the financial advisor or the manager or the tax accountant or the CPA accountant that they had. You know what I mean? Watching over their finances. But at some point, of course, everybody's human. Everybody make mistakes. But at some point, you, the person, have to be accountable for your own money. Like, if I have a manager, if I have a lawyer, if I have an accountant or whatever, me personally is the type of person that I'm going to ask for a quarterly statement. Number one, I probably go online and check my bank account like every, you know what I mean, like every day. But quarterly, I want to get some type of financial report from you. I want some type of report stating what are you doing as far as, you know, my account and my finances, my money. I need to know what's going on.
I think also on the other to defend them, because I don't never want to defend your ass because I ain't never had no money. But, you know, we have to look at it in a way of we never been in those people's shoes. I don't know how you get in this problem. You know, $1 million to Matthew Knowles is nothing. I don't know if you guys know his two daughters, you know.
Of course, everybody knows.
Beyonce. What's the fine one?
Shit, I don't know.
The young one.
I mean, they don't do nothing for me.
The Duke braid. They do something for me.
I'm a Rihanna fan.
I get aroused. The young one, I snatched them down braids out your head, girl.
I'm a Rihanna fan.
Okay. Big forehead ass.
So,
that head big.
She ain't afraid to do what she want to do.
Yeah.
That's why I like Rihanna, because she don't give a
That motherfucking forehead big. But yeah, but hey man, Matthew Knowles, that's easy money. He'll get over it. Lauryn, hey, salute to you, baby. I hope you get through this. You know, whatever world you in today, I hope you get into America's world. Right. Because your ass finna go to America's. First get the music before you get the shine.
Right, exactly.
Stinking ass rappers.
So I definitely like Kendrick Lamar. Actually, I would probably give him my video of the week. That's something that we probably gonna do on this show. Just maybe do a mixtape of the week or a video of the week or whatever. You know, something hot that we wanted to just kind of give extra praise to. You know. So I think Kendrick Lamar's video is gonna be my video of the week this week. My video of the week is Casino. Who? Casino. Who? He's underground. He's an underground rapper with the free brand movement, you know what I'm saying, up on the Future's label. He got a video out with Slice 9, another underground rapper in the ATL. He killing it. That's the name of the video, you know what I'm saying? Killing it, you know, killing it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, had to give him his own, you know, put a little vibe on it, but that's how it go. He's featuring Future in the video. Hey man, he got some nice young ladies in the video. Next time, man, hit your boy up. Head. All caps, H-E-A-D, man. Hit me up when you got them young ladies in the video. Yeah, I can kill it. Be on standing on the sideline. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can be a standby. Right, and he can say, killing it. Killing it. I can be your backup. You know what I'm saying? Killing it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got kangaroo meat for days. But that's another topic, babe. Anyway. But yeah, that's my favorite video of the week. For the week, hey, you know, videos come every day. Right. But for the week, I like Casino video. I had to shout out to him. Him and Slice 9, they did their thing in the video. And he also got a mixtape, Ex-Drug Dealer. So, check that out. It's kind of nice. Man, your phone blowing up. Yeah, we'll deal with it later. And that shit say Drake. You know Drake? That's a disguise. Man. OVO, YOLO. Never mind. You don't know no dude's named Drake
Hey.
in the South?
Yeah, I do.
In the South?
Drake out of Pratt City, Birmingham. I know Drake. I know Drake. Out of Pratt City, you know, that's my homeboy Drake.
Shout out to Mobile, Pratt City. Ain't that's what they said?
Nah, it's in Birmingham, but Port City too.
Port City, that's what I'm thinking. My bad, y'all.
Pritchard, Trinity Guards, all y'all out there.
Right.
Yeah.
We represent for Georgia,
Southeast,
Florida,
yeah.
Alabama.
Mississippi.
Everywhere.
Yeah. You know, we worldwide.
It's all good.
Right. Right. My neighbor today invested in me and he shared with me. These lottery ticket, which is 600 mil. I usually don't invest in that, but hey, 600 mil for $1, I think that's a smart investment. And if I get the 600 mil,
what? You gonna invest in me?
if I get the 600 mil,
You gonna invest in us a better camera?
yeah, better camera, but y'all won't see me on the camera. I like shout out to my neighbor that got me the lottery ticket. So hey, I got to be stay tuned tonight. Hey, if y'all don't see me on the next one, hey, I'll be with Birdman and them buying that bullshit.
What?
All kind of cars. I think I'll buy drawers with gold on them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Gold on my drawers. No, diamonds on the drawers?
Diamonds on gold all on my drawers.
Leather and diamond drawers and stuff
Gold
like that.
on my shoelaces.
Yeah.
Gold on my cufflinks.
Cufflinks, hey man. But no, I'm just playing. But shout out to him. Hey, the lottery went up to 600 million. So hey, I had to invest in it for $1. Well, my neighbor had to invest in it for me for $1. I think I might go get one after we get through doing this. You know, my two is never one.
One is never
enough.
financial advice. Okay, did you know Slim Thug released a book last year, like in the summertime, called How to Survive in a Recession? Basically, in the book, he was just talking about like his own experiences of, you know, once being on MTV Cribs and, you know, showing off his house and his cars in Houston or whatever. But when the recession hit, or prior to the recession hitting, just becoming more aware of where he spent his money and learning how to manage it properly. You know what I mean? Like he cut back, he downsized from the house to a condo. You know what I mean? Things like that.
Right.
And one of the quotes that he said was, that came from the book, he said, I always say if you can't buy it 3 times over, you can't afford it.
Wow.
Don't drive a Bentley on a Benz income.
Right.
So basically, you know, the moral of that is, of course, don't live beyond your means. It's really that simple.
Right.
We have, especially in the black community, we have a issue with living beyond our means and showing off for the next person, or showing off for your neighbor. You see your neighbor get a brand new car, you want to get a brand new car. You see, you know what I mean? You see your girls in Louis Vuittons, you want to go buy you a pair, but you know what I mean? You a waitress, or you know, you just kind of have like a job that you ain't really bringing in that type of money to spend $1,500 on a pair of shoes. But because you want to be fly and be in the club and be on Instagram showing pictures of stuff that your Louis and your Gucci and all of that, you living beyond your means. But yeah, you can't hardly pay your rent. I've never understood that. Like people who, don't get me wrong, I like to dress too.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of those people that, I've never really been like one of those people who bragged about designer names and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I may have had it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't just be like, you know, I'm in this Gucci, man. I got this, you know, check these Hermes out, whoop the whoop. I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying?
Worst investment.
Right. Yeah.
I said, what was your worst investment? I had one. What's your worst investment?
As far as clothes?
In anything, you be like, damn. It was a lot of money. You be like, that's the worst investment I ever made.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I ever had like a worst investment with me using my own money. Me using my money.
Shame. Shame. That's another topic.
No, I'm just saying. I used maybe like a dude I was dating. A dude I was dating used their money.
You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, you also got to put tricking in your budget.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta put Juugin in your budget.
Right. And put your own self in your own budget. So hey, fellas, you know, you gotta have a tricking budget. You gotta have a budget for you, a budget if you got children, and a house budget.
Right.
So you have to put all that in credit. My worst investment, I never forget, it had to be 99. I bought a pair of Mari Gators. They were purple and blue and bone. I wore those.
How much were they?
$1,500. But I called them on and said they
Gators used to cost that much?
Gators cost that, but I bought them. I caught them on sale for $400. But the belt was $300. I wore that belt and them shoes
One time.
What's it about? $800? $800 for 24 hours. Worst investment I ever made.
Wow.
Ever made.
Why you ain't trying to sell it?
Sell it to who? Who wants some?
I mean, some OG or something, you know.
I gave it to my uncle. He wear the hell out of it now. Every time I look at him.
The same belt and them same shoes.
I said, you sharp as hell, Unc.
Wow. Let's see, what else? Hip-hop artist, Young Jock. He said, you know, Young Jock was once on the Forbes list in 2006.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes, he was. He was one of the richest. I think he was in top 20 or something like that. Richest hip-hop artist or whatever. But he says to hold off on all the jewelry and cars, which we kind of just talked about. He said straight up, he said the rap business is not a 9 to 5. You go to work 40 hours a week. You're not going to get the same amount of money every week because it doesn't work like that. He just saying be smart with your money and always have at least, you know, 6 months to a year worth of salary saved up just in case you have hard times, just in case you lose your job, just in case, you know, they cut your hours or whatever. Always try to have something, you know what I mean?
Right.
So what else we got on the list?
Favorite mixtapes.
Why we gotta say favorite? It be so many mixtapes out there though.
Killing it. They come every week. Hey man, hey. My favorite mixtape.
Let's see. Let me go to live mixtapes. I like live mixtapes. Shout out to Pesh over at Live Mixtapes. I think he's like their marketing or PR guy, but he usually emails us announcements, you know, when new stuff is coming out. Okay.
My current mixtape that I'm listening to, listen to Heavy, Big Krit. Hey, the guy is very talented. Very talented. Hey, I put him in the mind of a Pimp C, and he also does the beats on his own, does his own production. Put me in the mind of Organized Noise and Pimp C. He's very southern. He got a southern drawl. Remind me of home. I like that guy. This cat, he's real nice. I don't think is he signed with anybody? Did you know?
No, I'm not sure.
But he's very talented. Hey, the mixtape hard. That's what I'm rocking right now.
So that's your favorite mixtape of what, the week?
Been about a month.
It's been about a month since he's been out.
So hey, until somebody else step up and do better than what he got, hey, I'm rocking with Big Krit right now.
Right. Let's see. What came out in the past week or so? You got shout out to DG Yola the Great. You can call him either one or whatever, but I think he prefers DG Yola these days.
Allen Temple, stand up.
Temple, stand up.
Allen Temple, stand up, baby.
I was raised in Allen Temple, so shout out to y'all. Matter of fact, shout out to the whole west side of the ATL. He released Never Gonna Stop 2, and he got a couple of cuts off there that's banging. He has like 1 or 2 that I heard on the one he came out with like last year, the summertime last year. He got 1 or 2, and then we actually interviewed him. So go make sure y'all check on. If you're not following us or subscribe to our YouTube page, definitely subscribe to it. We have interviews with Yola where he talks about, you know, he had to go back to jail, and I think he did like 2 or 3 years, and then he got out. I want to say earlier part of last year or so, but he had a mixtape that dropped. I think that was Never Gonna Stop 1, and we talked to him, and he just really gave us the scoop on everything, you know, that went on or whatever. So it's a pretty good in-depth interview. So definitely go to our YouTube channel and check that out. But it's a nice I see he's working, he's being consistent, you know, he trying to get back out there or whatever. So that's always a good thing. So
can we, for the ones that don't know DG Yola, can you give them a little history on him?
Oh, DG Yola. Everybody probably know him from his hit. What was the name? Shit, that shit just passed my damn mind.
I ain't gonna give up. No, I ain't gonna give up.
Right, I ain't gonna let up.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that song is on this current mixtape. Ain't gonna let nobody get to me. Oh no. Yeah. That was a banger in the club. I mean, it was one of them songs, like I told him when I met him or whatever, interviewed him. That's one of them songs people knew word for word. Like, you ain't just know the hook. You know what I'm saying? But you knew from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so he got a video out as well, a new video called Stay Focused. That's off of this new mixtape. So definitely check out Yola if you like that street, you know, shit or whatever.
A-time.
Right, if you like that A-time music or whatever, like from the crusts and crevices of the street of Atlanta, you know what I mean? Then you need to listen to DG Yola mixtape. Also, speaking of Westside,
you got a food stamp card, check him out.
You so stupid. Anyway.
Food stamp card, check him out. He that shit.
Whatever. That don't mean that anybody can have food stamp card.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, hook me up. My food stamp lady, hook me up, baby. I need my card.
I need one too.
That.
I don't want that
the green
$60 for $40.
Nah.
That little $20 off, that don't be no real.
See, when you gotta go to Martin Luther King Road, Wayfield, to the homeless guys that be selling them over. They sell their stamps. Hey, shout out to y'all, homies. Salute y'all hustle. I like it. I rock with y'all.
Anyway, speaking of the West Side and Southwest Atlanta, Hustle Gang. This is a new collective that's within the Grand Hustle record label. They came out with a CD, G.D.O.D. That's what? Good.
Get money.
Oh, get dough or die trying or something like that.
Get dough or die.
Get dough or die. I'm sorry, T.I. and all y'all. Get dough or die. And
shout out to Clay.
Yeah, shout out to Clay. Shout out to Young Dro. Shout out to Big Country King. He was actually at my folks in them spot last Friday at Major League Bar. He had a single release for his single Kickin' Flayed. They was out there. So shout out to him. Shout out to Trey the Truth.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to
Texas, man.
Yeah, shout out to the European cat that signed to Grand Hustle now.
I don't know, but he kind of hard.
He kind of hard on that mixtape. Shout out to B.O.B. of course. Shout out to Iggy Azalea. I love her actually. But yeah,
Travis Scott.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, right.
So listening to this mixtape, I've listened to it every day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I really like it that much.
Wow.
I really like it. And I was surprised that I would like so many songs on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, which one? We got the list up here. I like Everybody.
Yeah.
That's when he kind of snapping on Young Dro cousin. Yeah, Young L.A. or whatever.
Well, L.A. anyway, man. Not to be messy, but L.A.
I thought he got on
shout out to L.A.
I thought he was like,
I don't know.
Holla
at us, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but holla at us. We would like to find out what's going on.
What's going on with you, bro?
Right, and how you feel about that song.
Right.
But
Two Fucks.
Yeah, Two Fucks. I like that song. Poppin' for Some. They actually filmed a video this week for that. I like Kemosabe too.
Right.
I like Problems. Cause Mac Boney, I follow Mac Boney on Instagram.
Yeah. Right.
He ain't got no lyrics on there, but he does that little hook part.
Right.
Only in Atlanta, of course. Y'all know my favorite rapper is Young Jeezy, so he's on there. Real nniggas. See, it's so many songs on there I like. So it was a good mixtape.
Right.
Like, I don't have to skip anything, really.
Yeah, it's non-stop.
Yeah, it's non-stop.
And also, they said T.I.'s a free agent at this moment. The boy say he ain't signed unless he get
50 million.
50 mil. So shout out to that. I hope the brother get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He deserves it.
Right.
The artist that he is, you know, and the type of income that he does bring in as an artist. You know, you have to look at that. You know, with his family.
He's very diversified.
Right. Like we were talking about in financial, you have to be diverse.
Right.
This young man is diverse. He's just not rapping. That's what diverse is. Some for the ones that don't know what diverse means. You know what I'm saying? Look at T.I.
Right.
And he can show you what diverse is.
He's a diverse artist. He's a diverse celebrity. He can tap into almost anything, actually, if he wanted to.
What about
and be a brand? He's a brand that can sell things. You know what I mean? He can sell movies. He can be in movies. He can act. He can sell clothing. Right. He got a cool and then Pretty Hustle. You know, Tiny and her whole little label and clothing line, and then you have the music. You know, he's into so many things.
Right.
And he just has that charisma. It's all about the charisma of the person. Right. And the relatability of the person. I think T.I. is a perfect example of a rap artist who came from the streets, who was able to transition and speak eloquently and articulate, you know, so that he could go to these business meetings and secure these deals. Right. You know what I mean? It just takes a special type of person, and T.I. is definitely that special type of person. I think he does deserve 50 million.
Yeah, he does. I gotta give it to him. He has set a precedence of in his rap game. Right. You know. So shout out to T.I. Do your thing. Keep doing your thing. Right. Feed your family. Family hustle. Yeah. Right.
Bloody J is another person that I've been kind of following a little bit recently. Yeah, he's under Rocco's label, and he has a very unique sound. It's almost like his flow is somewhat reminiscent of maybe like a ODB. Yeah. Kind of broken English like that or whatever. But I think he's dope. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really would like to see what Rocco and the A1 family, what they're going to be able to do with him. You know what I mean?
If anybody not familiar with A1 and Rocco, A1 also put out, he also had something to do with Young Dro. Before Future, Young Dro, what's the guys with So Def? Lean with it, rock with it. So was Young Man. Lean with it, rock with it.
Parlay in them group.
Yeah, Parlay in them group. He had something to do with that. Hey, Rocco has been putting out some strong artists, so Bloody J is up on the Rocco. Pretty sure he's going to do quite well. Rocco is going to look out for this young man, just like he looked out for Future, also for himself. And be on the lookout for Bloody J.
Right. Young Ralph, Juugin in the City, if y'all listen to it. Young Ralph, to me, has always been one of those underrated Atlanta artists, too, that has lyrics, and he has that MJG type of swag. He can ride a beat. Not many people know how to ride a beat like MJG and what's his name? Bun B. Right. Those are two people to me that any type of beat, they know how to finesse it. Right. You know what I mean? And not everybody have that ability to be able to do that. But Young Ralph is somebody, I did end up going to his listening session, mixtape listening session for Juugin around the city, and I really like his mixtape as well. So if y'all hadn't heard it, definitely check it out.
Just Grand Hustle, Montgomery, stand up, Montgomery.
I thought he was from Tennessee though.
Nah,
I thought I heard that on here he was from Tennessee on that the Grand Hustle one.
Nah, Montgomery.
Okay.
Stand up, Dobie. Montgomery City, y'all check out.
I like him though.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. He's going to be an asset to the Grand Hustle collection of artists that they do have over there. They have a nice roster of artists, so I see him being a great artist over there. So shout out to him. So
But the only thing is, hopefully he doesn't get lost in the sauce. Not necessarily with Grand Hustle, but how his sound.
Right.
Like, you know, with me having a music background, I do have a music background. I played an instrument. I was a flute player since the 3rd grade.
Was you in Ms.B band?
Of course. I've been playing an instrument since the 3rd grade.
Wow.
So I've always been one of the top flute players in high school.
You won last year?
No, nigga. I wasn't no damn last year. I was section leader in high school. I was section leader when I went to Bama State. I went to Bama State on a music scholarship.
Wow.
So I have music in my blood. Music's what I love. I've always just been into music, all kind of music. But on top of that, I've always been having that band background. You listen for different things in music. Right. And I feel as though like G.D.O.D and Casino, those people could get lost in the sauce because their tone, their tone, their cadences, how they rap, you know what I mean, can get kind of confusing because there's so many other people that has that sound. So how T.I. and Grand Hustle be able to, you know what I mean, set him apart from the other ones is probably going to take, of course, production. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how those guys be able to, you know, kind of set him apart from the other artists. But
it's not criticism; it's just understanding that, you know, cover is real over here.
Yeah, we're not criticizing. Look,
it's real.
I'm a Leo. I tell you how it is. I speak my mind all day, every day. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You know what I mean? But you gonna respect it because it's coming from really a sincere place. You know what I mean? If
want to see you do good.
If it's something about Stacks Magazine you don't like, feel free to tell me. I accept, you know, feedback always. You can email me at info@stacksmag.net. You can email me at Bels, BELS@stacksmag.net. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm always wanting to get that feedback.
Hit her up, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
because we want our outlet, and shout out to Janda, she's my business partner. We want our outlet to be the best, one of the top ones, because we really have something important that we feel the young generation, you know what I mean, definitely needs. And they really need to get that business, finance, you know, all that information and that knowledge so they can be empowered and be successful in life. And that's what we're trying to do. And we're just using entertainment as the kind of the catalyst to, you know.
Self-empowerment is the movement these days, you know.
Right.
I think so.
So, is that it?
That's it
for this week's discussion.
That's it.
All right. So, how can people follow you, Head? We gotta get you. Do you have a Twitter?
I'm antisocial right now. I'm antisocial. We'll get it from once they email you and let you know. I'll come up with a Twitter name and an email. I got an email address, but hey, I'll come up with one. And I'll let you know probably next week or something like that. Okay, yeah. We're going to have to get him in the loop. But you can follow me on, Instagram. Follow us at StacksMag. StacksMag. Twitter, StacksMag. StacksMag. Facebook, StacksMag. You can follow us. But my personal Twitter is MSBELSATL. Miss Bels ATL. That's Bels with 1 L. You can follow me on Twitter, but definitely follow. If you don't want to follow me, definitely follow our Stacks Mag pages. And then go subscribe to our YouTube page at Stacks Mag. I really appreciate it. Of course, we need to get our numbers up, you know what I mean, on all of these social network sites. So if you all can support us. Shout out to this water that I'm drinking. He ain't drinking no water. Drinking good water. Keep water in your life and it get you right. So, hey, that's all I got to say. All right. See y'all next week. Peace. Bam.